Nigel Farage wants to turn Wales into a 1970s time capsule. Right, buckle up, buttercups, because Nigel Farage has just promised to bring back coal mining to Wales, reopen Port Talbot Steel Works, and apparently turn the Welsh valleys into some sort of industrial time machine. Yes, you heard that correctly. The man who gave us Brexit is now offering Wales a greatest hits album of the 1970s, complete with coal dust, blast furnaces, and the faint whiff of nostalgia. What could possibly go wrong? Before you start wondering if Farage has been binge-watching Pobl Wycombe reruns, let's unpack exactly what happened when Reform UK's chief rolled into Port Talbot this week with promises bigger than his political U-turns. Picture it. Nigel Farage, standing in the shadow of the steel works, looking every bit the industrial Moses, promising to part the Red Sea of economic reality and lead Wales back to the promised land of heavy industry. His manifesto reads like a nostalgia trip sponsored by the ghost of Margaret Thatcher. Abolish the 20 miles per hour speed limits. Prioritize Welsh people in housing queues. And yes, bring back coal mining, because nothing says modern economy like sending people back down holes in ground. But here's where it gets properly surreal. He wants to reopen the Port Talbot Steel Works. There's just one tiny problem. The steel works are still there, still operational, just transitioning from blast furnaces to electric arc furnaces. It's like promising to bring back your favorite cancelled TV show, only to discover it's already been renewed, just with a new cast. Let's talk numbers, shall we? Apparently, someone forgot to mention the price tag on this industrial resurrection. When pressed about funding, minor detail, really, Farage casually mentioned it would cost low billions. That's low billions, as if discussing the price of a decent coffee machine, rather than rebuilding entire industries. He's essentially asking the UK government to fund what industry experts are calling completely unfeasible. It's like asking your mate to lend you a tenner, except the tenner is actually several £billion, and your business plan is about as sound as a chocolate teapot. And when questioned about whether people would actually want to work down mines again, Farage's response was pure gold. They would if they were paid enough, right? Because, of course, nothing motivates workers quite like the promise of adequate compensation for life-threatening working conditions in an industry the world is desperately trying to move away from. Here's a twist that's got everyone's knickers in a twist. This might actually work, at least politically. Hold on to your leeks, Wales, because Reform UK is polling at 25% for the 2026 Senate elections. That's right. They're in second place, trailing only Plaid Cymru's 30% and leaving Labour eating their dust at 18%. It's like the political equivalent of Leicester City winning the Premier League, except potentially more devastating for the environment. Farage isn't stopping at industrial nostalgia, either. He's promising to create a Welsh version of Elon Musk's Doge department, because nothing says efficient government like naming your cost-cutting initiative after a meme cryptocurrency. The man's political strategy is basically a Twitter feed come to life. But what do the people actually think about this industrial time travel adventure? Let's just say the comment section is spicier than Welsh Rabbit on a Friday night. The Wales online comments are serving up more drama than a Cardiff City derby. Shane 1976 isn't having any of it, asking the obvious question, where's the money coming from? Meanwhile, Ironside is having Brexit flashbacks, pointing out that Farage's last big promise didn't exactly work out as advertised. It's like watching someone offer to sell you a unicorn after their previous business venture was marketing chocolate fireguards. But then you've got Days of DD championing the cause. We want mining again in the valleys. Our lads need work. And Number Left makes a fair point that steel production in Wales shouldn't just disappear entirely. The divide is sharper than a Swansea wind, with some seeing industrial salvation and others seeing environmental catastrophe wrapped in populist promises. Robo78 delivers the academic knockout punch, pointing out that Farage is essentially offering jobs no one else wants to do, while Wales desperately needs a modern, forward-looking economy. It's the equivalent of promising to bring back the horse and cart industry when everyone else is driving electric cars. So what's really going on here? Is this genuine policy or political pantomime? Let's be brutally honest. Farage is playing political bingo with Welsh anxieties, high unemployment, industrial decline, housing concerns, and, of course, immigration worries. He's offering solutions that sound brilliant in a pub conversation but fall apart faster than a sandcastle in a tsunami when you actually examine them. The tragedy is that Wales genuinely does need economic revitalisation and meaningful employment opportunities. But promising to drag the country backwards into industries that the rest of the world is abandoning isn't innovation. It's desperation masquerading as policy. So there you have it. Nigel Farage's Welsh revival tour, complete with promises that would make even the most optimistic lottery winner blush. Whether this is political genius or economic madness, one thing's certain. Welsh politics just got a whole lot more interesting. What do you think? Is Farage offering genuine solutions or just mining for votes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into political theatre, smash that subscribe button. Because trust me, with Farage involved, there's always more drama coming. Until next time, this is UK Plug, keeping you informed, entertained, and occasionally bewildered by British politics.